Hello to everybody, I am Manuel Eduardo Flores Vargas, and today we are going to speak about the function of speech sounds. Of course, we should start speaking about the introduction. Okay, then we have first of all the introduction. What are we going to study here? Okay, first of all, we know what is a sound. This can be a sound, this can be a sound, and many things more can be a true sound. But the most important thing is that not every one of them have a meaning. Okay, the most important in this lesson is that we are going to know what is the difference between the pronunciation in some words. For example, astuto. In Spanish, astuto, if we only listen that, we say, okay, it is a normal word. But do both the same pronunciation? And the answer for this question is no, because the second one is dental. Astuto. The second one, we use the dental sound with the phoneme t. Okay, if we remember that, we can continue with the next part. Allophones and phonemes. Okay, what is a phoneme? A phoneme is the smallest parts that we have in a word, and this phoneme can change the meaning of the word. A phoneme, for example, we can recognize it when we say cat and cat. The first one, we know that it is a verb, and the second one refers to the animal. Okay, and Spanish speaker can recognize this change of phonemes because cat and cat, they sound like are similar, yes, or that they are just one. But the true meaning is that phoneme can change the meaning of all the word. For example, this is more easy to recognize for the Spanish speakers in the verb try and cry. The phoneme in the first part change. The phoneme in the first word is t, and in the second one is k. Allophones. What is an allophone? The allophone is the variety into the word. This change between the allophones can produce another meaning in the word. This usually we can recognize, for example, in the word leather. We can say leather, 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 and another ways. But the sense of the word can be the same. It's like if we are saying the letters. In the example, we can see letters of many colors, but all of them continues like a leather. Phonetics and phonology. What phonology studies? Okay, phonology studies the pronunciation of a different phoneme can produce another meaning into a sentence or into a word. Okay, like example, we have the sentence I want my kiss. When I say my kiss, I'm referring with my lips, something that I do with my lips. But if I say I want my kiss, I'm referring with my kiss because I want to enter to my home and I don't know where are my keys. Yes, it can be. And then the other question is, what phonetic studies? Phonetic studies the different allophones, how the different allophones can make a different dialect or another accent. For example, if I say I want a game, I can use another allophone to this. I want game, again. I'm speaking in two ways, but the sense of the sentence is the same. For we can say this with the example with the games. We are speaking about a lot of games, but every one of them are a game. Complementary distribution and free variation. Complementary distribution refers to some rules that the allophones can't be in the same words sometimes. For example, in the case of the silly, the pronunciation of the phoneme in the allophone L is different in between the silly and light. And if we are speaking about the free variation, we can say the allophones are free because they have the freedom of appear in different sentences. This is because they don't depend of that rules. We usually say this to the variation between the different places. For example, in La Paz, in Spanish, we said claro pues, but if we're speaking in Santa Cruz, they say claro pues. And with another example, in Spain, the people don't say claro pues, they say claro pues. Received pronunciation. Okay, when we are speaking about the received pronunciation, we know that this refers to the prestigious way to speak. We usually know about this when we are speaking the BBC New World News, and when we are speaking about the Queen's speech. This is the way that we can know how is the received pronunciation. Many time ago we know that this is received pronunciation were used for the Western British people because they had a good education and they can speak with more prestigious way. Okay, at last we can recognize this when, for example, a black people can usually say ain't, but a prestigious people usually say I am not. This is a prestigious way to say the same word but being more polite. Okay, and at the moment the people don't continue with this because the prestigious way of this received pronunciation isn't so high just now. But we can listen this, for example, in the Queen's speech. And before we finish this awesome lesson, I'm going to put here the tables about some allophones and